But do you ever feel like you're being ripped off by a provider, even though you've been loyal for years? Well, research shows that many of us are getting a raw deal from providers of all sorts and would save money if we switch, but why don't we? Well, the 50UP Club is encouraging all people over 50 to take 10 minutes and check if they're paying too much for their phone bill, home loan, health insurance or any other bill. Getting ripped off is the equivalent of paying a loyalty tax, they say. And it's a tax you just don't have to pay. Christopher's in. 50UP Club spokesperson's on the line. G'day, Christopher.
Good afternoon, Ben. Yeah, and any tax you don't have to pay is a good one. And this is a kind of voluntary tax, which is even the more amazing.
Yeah, and I like the use of the word loyalty tax, because what you're saying is, look, your loyalty's costing you money.
Yeah, and actually big money, like over $11 billion. That's the savings Australians could make if they all compared and moved to better deals around home loans, electricity, insurance, the internet, telcos and grocery. I mean, of course, not everyone is going to do all of that, but that, as the economists say, is money on the table. And I reckon it's worth having a bit of it, because that's actually the money that you are paying for, which you could save if you got a better deal. So look, switching to other providers usually, and I think when you speak to people who've done it, is less work and gives better rewards than they think. But there is a bit of one or two hurdles to go over. So we're just saying, look, we've actually got a loyalty test tax on the 50upclub.com website, and that will give you an idea what extra you might be paying, and also how to get over, how not to pay the tax, and that's a saving worth having.
You mentioned that obstacle, which is just the doing part of it, actually sitting down and sorting it out. I mean, if there was a button in front of you and you had one option that was going to save you more money and the other option not, we know everyone would press that button and switch, but it's just the complication of actually sitting down and working it out and doing all of the nitty-gritty.
I would say that, with home loans, it's more complicated than switching, say, a credit card or electricity. Those are pretty quick and simple things to do, although comparing the energy and the credit card, that is the harder bit of it. But look, there are various sites, including government ones, which have no interest and actually give you information, as with private health insurance, which can make it much easier. So I think we'd say the more we can do this together, the better. And the issue with the over 50s is every decade older you are, you're 11% less likely to switch, so you're more likely to pay the loyalty tax. So we're just saying it's particularly those older ones, the more we can go through this process together, the more likely we can make significant savings. And I think once you've switched, once you've done this, you're more likely to do it again, because you realise it's not that much work and the savings are worthwhile.
Good on you, Christopher. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, Ben.
Christopher Zinn, who is with the 50UP Club, and 2GB's been with the 50UP Club since its inception, and they do a great job at saving people money. A cafe in North